for the week of March 25th, 2024. Hello, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm available for readings this week. I'm also doing the $20 email readings. You can check that out in the link in the description box below as well. And let me see what else. Let me see. I'm changing my picture on here to Scorpio picture instead of my picture. So anyways, let me see. I don't see anybody on, so it's okay. So show your love and support. Make sure to subscribe, and thank you for everybody who subscribed to the channel. Oh my Lanta, thank you. So I appreciate the love energy. So this week, my Scorpions, this is a good time for taking initiative, decision making. This is also a lot of activity happening because one, you have a stellium in your 6th house. This could be receiving a much needed confidence boost. For some of you, you could be getting a job. This could also be plans that you wanted working exactly as planned. Hades goes direct at this time with this energy, so this is definitely a better feeling energy. And mind you, you have Hades and Coronas in your 9th house for the next 20 years. So yes, they will be going retrograde and direct just like all the other planets do. Okay, you can feel very energetic and capable of getting a lot done in a very short amount of time. For some of you, this is a great time for physical work rather than mental. This is a great time for exercising, making lifestyle changes. You could be working on a top secret project this week. You're really fighting with people at home at this time. Either this could be your children you're fighting with and not getting along with them at this time, or you could be highly offended by what other people at work have to say to you at this time as well. And you take things pretty personally rather than with a grain of salt with this energy. I still do have health issues. Thank you. So anyways, for others of you, let me see. So I would pick and choose your battles with others. Remember, everything is cause and effect. You have an emphasis in your 6th house. So be careful of repressing your anger. Remember to be open and talk about your feelings this week, because it could make you sick at this time with this energy. Hi, Wilson. You do have a tendency here to lose your temper rather quickly, so be careful with your reactive self. I feel like for some of you here, you could be dealing with obsessive thinking, so careful with that. Try not to focus too much on the things that you can't control. Change is happening. Hades is direct, and on the 27th, Coronis will be direct. So on the 26th, this is epiphanies happening. This is gaining clarity with this energy. Oh, hi, Natty. Oh my gosh, my cat's like freaking out. This could also be profound transformations in your way of thinking, as you tend to be about bigger picture. This is an easier time for dealing with licenses, dealing with exams and tests that you need to take to get those licenses. So those of you in nursing school, this could be an easier time for you for passing those things as well. For some of you, this is thinking about going back to school. This could be updating yourself on the latest and greatest in technology. This is a better time for dealing with women. So you could be getting along better with women. This is a great time to delve into spirituality. An easier time for you taking back control over your life in certain areas. You can be reconnecting with people from your past via internet. This is usually some kind of deep lesson learned about love at this time. You may not be as expressive as usual with this energy, or it's very hard to read you at this time with this energy here as well. I feel for some of you here, you may have a chance to meet someone new who completely changes your view on life. Relationships are noted for their intensity. You have the chance now to recognize your financial priorities and weed out relationships that no longer apply in your life. On the 27th, Coronis is direct in your 9th house with this energy here as well. You have 2 secondary planets in your 9th house that are pretty powerful. So again, this is for the next 20 years. So when these planets go retrograde, now you know what to expect from them. So it's very heavy energy, okay? So you know what to expect for next time they go retrograde, okay? And they stay retrograde for a pretty long time too, like 3-4 months. Alrighty, so this could be also, your employer could be more demanding on you, making it necessary for you to become more efficient. It is a time of hard work, so be careful not to overexert yourself. Keep an eye on your health this week with this energy here as well. Despite the energies, you could be meeting somebody new that has a big age difference between you and them. So this could be like a 10-year age difference or an 8-year age difference. This is a time of progress or advancement towards any goals that you are after. Your approach to your routine is more practical and methodical. You may advance in your career or in reputation at this time, or get promoted to a more authoritative position. Superiors will see you as someone who is already reliable. You may change in a profound way physically, and your appearance can change at this time because of your health with this energy here as well. Let me see. All right. So anyways, on the 28th, Coronis goes direct. I see online dating. Not the most auspicious time for it, but this is a great time for talking and getting to know people with this energy here as well. This is a great time for dating with this energy. Alrighty. So I feel like that could be happening for some of you. Alrighty. Expect the unexpected with the 5th house. There could be some changes coming up with your relationships. You could be going through changes with certain relationships. Certain confessionals could be happening, so people coming back into your life with my confessions. These are my confessions, you know, so that could be happening as well. Alrighty, this could be getting the latest and greatest in technology and having problems with the latest and greatest in technology and trying to get things to properly work at this time. You may have some changes in your opinions about other people as well. This could be an exciting time for traveling, and changes in the office routine could be changing as well. There could be some chaos happening, unexpected layoffs happening with this energy here. You probably want to express yourself more at work with this energy here. I feel you tend to be more about your freedom and independence. Your health can suffer at this time because of unpredictability and changes happening at work. So don't allow work to cause you stress with this energy here. Hygeia is in your 6th house. So this is a beautiful time, an auspicious time for working on your health. For some of you, you could be getting some elective surgery now during the lunar eclipses and the Mercury retrograde energy. It just means that you'll get them done again during this time period. Okay, so it could be things like that happening here with this energy. For some of you here, this could be dealing with health issues at this time, God forbid, going through chemo during this time period as well, because you have a big giant stellium here. So this is definitely dealing with like real health issues. For some of you, this is you becoming more disciplined, either with school or at work, or you could be dealing with mind-body consciousness, delving into the subconscious mind. You know, I like Joseph Murphy for the law of attraction and the power of the subconscious mind. Okay, so this could be holistic healing going on. This could be you working on yourself with this energy here. For some of you here, I feel this energy, this could be new love coming in. I feel like you could have a fascination with a person, or another person could have a fascination with you, but this could be like the meaning of true intimacy going on as well. You should be cautious with office romances, as the level of passion will be difficult to hide. You are more concerned with finding the deeper truth about a relationship, and what you experience now will impact you greatly in the future. The passions may also be expressed in artistic ventures, as a great need to express your beauty, your harmony at this time with this energy. So it could be a great time for that. I feel like you may have I feel like when expressing yourself or creating, that you may have some bold mediums that you may choose to use in your presentations. I feel like certain things that you are choosing for your creativity, those of you who are artists or those of you who are social media influencers, could be very provocative or very sexual or very taboo at this time with this energy. The passions are often expressed as a great desire for wealth, and you're prepared to do whatever it takes to achieve that goal. Financial projects or investments initiated now have great potential for success. You're using your power of intuition to help you choose projects that are worthwhile now. You can persuade others to support your efforts, and even though you may keep some things secret, you won't be like using them necessarily. You're just keeping them to yourself at this time because you don't want other people to steal your ideas with this energy, okay? The first card I come up with is the Nine of Cups. My yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. As I connect with the energies here, I do feel like for some of you here, you could be going through some like real emotional issues at this time with this energy. So emotionally, this may not be the easiest energy time for you as well, okay? So, and it hasn't been for a while as I connect with this energy. I do feel like things will get better now that Hades and Coronas are direct. The Three of Wands, for some of you here, this could be you in your thoughts at this time. This could also be you writing more with this energy and very creative at this time with this energy. For some of you here, you're finding freedom at work at this time. No longer are you feeling stuck with this energy here as well. So you can be feeling like, you know, if you've been feeling like oppressed at work or not getting along with certain people at work, now you could feel like, okay, you could feel much better with this energy here as well, okay? So it could be like that kind of thing going on during this time period as well. I don't know what you should write about. Write about whatever you feel like. You've been doing it on here for like the past, like, what, 20 minutes or something? The Five of Wands, I feel like also that, you know, you may not have been getting along with other people. So now you can start getting along better with others, or you just don't care anymore. And you just kind of allow other people to do what they're going to do at this time because you tend to choose peace with this energy and you tend to be more about your peace with this energy here, okay? So it could be something like that going on with this energy here. The Five of Swords, for some of you here, I do feel like, you know, again, yeah, you're not getting along with certain people. You can feel like other people are picking on you at this time with this energy and getting into arguments with others. You know, I would be careful here with mind, body, consciousness because you are what you attract. So if you're fighting with other people at this time, it could be, you know, for example, like those of you trolling on the internet and looking to fight with people on the internet, it could be because that's what you're attracting in your reality. So even though, you know, you don't understand how the law of, like, the law of attraction works, but what we do and what we think about all day long, we put it up into the ethers, and that's what we get back in our reality. So, you know, so it's kind of like that. So whatever you, so you may want to change your thought process at this time with this energy, because I feel like for some of you here, like not all of you, but those of you who are not evolved souls, that you have like created a lot of problems for yourself, or a lot of like attracting like a lot of like arguments and stuff like that, or very competitive people in your life that want to compete with you constantly. You may have also developed like really some unhealthy habits with this energy here. Alrighty, so that's what I feel is going on with you. Well, you know, you change your thoughts. When you change your thoughts, you change your world. You know, I love that Jeff Goldblum thing. Change your mind, change your reality. So it's up to you to be the captain of your own ship and to start choosing better thoughts, better words for yourself, and to practice that for you if you want something better for you. If you are, because I've been here for a while in like little troll, but you're speaking facts. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. You see, this is why I never like, you see, no matter what the trolls say, I never get rid of them unless they're being like really vulgar, you know, because I got little kids on here that watch me too, and they're going through depressions too. But the point is that, you see, everybody has to hear a message from me. Whether it, you know, while they're trolling along, they could have ADHD, and that's why they're doing it, and they don't mean it, they just have ADHD. You never know where people are coming from, you know. But the point is that you never know when a message is for you, and that's why I keep the trolls on, because they never know when a message is from them. And then they're going to listen back and they're going to be like, wait a minute, didn't this bitch say something about this? And then they're going to go back to it and then they're going to listen. So I appreciate that, Bread Boy. So I appreciate that a lot. You know, so I feel like at this time you really need to change your mind. And you know, it's a practice, but you could do it. And now it's a really great time to do it because you're less in your head at this time with this energy. You're welcome, Red Boy. Thank you for being my inspiration. I really appreciate you. So, you know, this is a time where you need to be a captain of your own ship, and you need to take control of your mind. And this is a beautiful time to do it, even though it's not going to feel like it this week because we have Coronas conjunct with Hades and it's forming a square. So what's going to go on here is that maybe this is a time where you delve into law of attraction. And you know what? You're going to have such an easier time to deal with that. And you know, my favorite book is Joseph Murphy, The Law of Attraction, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. That's my favorite book. Because he deals with like a lot of like, you know, it's all about what you think about all day long, you know, so hypnotizing the brain into what you think about all day long, and that's who you shall become all day long, you know. But then you have to get rid of all these other, you know, we're like an onion, and then you have to get rid of all these layers. I'm going into my law of attraction stuff, so you have to get rid of all these layers and work through all your angst, all your emotional hangups, all your impediments, and you have to let go of a lot of stuff because you tend to repress a lot of things because you don't want to talk about it, you don't want to deal with it, you know. And this is a time where you need to kind of release all that crap, because at the end of the day, all that crap don't really matter. And to be quite honest, whatever you did in a past life, that's all your crap from a past life that you just need to release and let go, because that's not the person that you are today. And today you're a different person. So this is something to think about when you're going through it, you know, because some of the things that we do, like drugs, like needing to not deal with our reality, you did that in a past life. So now in this life, you have to have a different conversation, and you need to forgive yourself for that person that you were in the past life. So that's why you're here in this life, learning these situations a little bit differently. Okay, so this is something to think about while you're going through it during this time period. In the next 20 years, you have opportunities here to grow, evolve, and change, and to become a better person, because you're dealing with Hades and Coronas in the 9th house. 9th house is subconscious, 9th house is God's house, okay? So this is a great time to do that. The Chariot card, I see a victory coming up here with this energy here. I feel like you could be receiving some much needed good news finally. You know, you have overcome the stellium in Capricorn, where you were sitting on your hands a lot about things with this energy. Now we're getting over Hades and Coronas in the 9th house, where we were still sitting on our hands about things. So you're a little bit more action oriented with this energy. The 10 of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing at this time as well, you know. So this could also be dealing with family during this time period, or for some of you, your opinion is going to be changing. You may start looking at things differently. You may stop the little hamster wheel that you've been on and get off it and start having a different perspective or outlook. For some of you, you're coming out of a depression at this time with this energy here, okay? The Page of Swords, I feel with this energy here that somebody around you could be very secretive, or you could have like somebody spying on you at this time. For some of you, you're definitely you're getting a confidence boost at this time with this energy. So you're definitely changing your perspective and outlook on life, and you're definitely changing your mind about how you view life at this time with this energy. So you start to see the world a little bit brighter, a little bit happier. The King of Coins, I feel for some of you here, this could be a great time for you when it comes to career. You could be receiving a lot of attention when it comes to career at this time with this energy here. So this could be a lot more stability coming in. This could also be getting a job at this time. The Empress card, I feel teamwork makes the dream work with this energy here as well. I feel there could be, again, more, you'll find freedom in your situation. Whatever situation that you're in, you will find freedom in it. Like, for example, if you live with your mama, you're going to find freedom in that, because why? You don't have to pay bills. 2, you have food in the house because she's paying for it. And then 3, you get to enjoy her nurturing you and being a mother to you at this time, you know, and that's such a beautiful feeling. The Star card, your consciousness begins to change because you're in a better mood now. You're more productive, you're happy, you're bubbly, you're optimistic. So a lot of beautiful things and sparks and miracles will happen for you at this time. Plus it's high holidays because it's still Ramadan, I think, too. And we just went through Purim, so this is still like a beautiful energy time. And Good Friday's coming up next week too. So this is still a beautiful energy time where your consciousness is going to change. You could see sparks and miracles happening for you with this energy. For some of you, you could be using this time period to improve your life. You could start working out with this energy. You could quit bad habits at this time with this energy here as well. You know, you can always start your life over any time in your life that you want. You could always go back to school anytime that you want in your life. Ask the Sagittarius. They always do it all the time. They're like 70 years old and they got doctor's degrees, okay? The Judgment card. I feel like there's victories coming up for you at this time with this energy here. Don't be so quick to burn your bridges because you never know when you're going to need people here, and you're definitely going to regret your decisions later on, okay? The Eight of Cups, I know you're over certain people in your life at this time with this energy here, and that's fine, but still, you know, don't, oh, whoa, now we want to talk. Don't believe everything that you hear. Ooh, okay. So don't be so quick to burn your bridges. Don't be so quick to pick sides when it comes to others with this energy. For some of you, you're going through a grief. You need to let go of that grief because the grief is very bad. It's not bad to grieve, you know, but how long you grieve for is a problem, because sometimes when we grieve, it turns into a habit, and that's a problem. And then you realize you're in this nasty habit because you haven't gotten over this loss or this grief, you know. And so you need to work on healing and quickly letting go of that energy before it becomes a habit and then it becomes a problem, okay? Don't dwell on it too long. Focus on your newfound freedom that you have at this time with this energy here. The Seven of Coins, definitely something heavy on your mind, but you're not so quick to make changes. The cards are saying yes, but you need more convincing during this time period as well with this energy here. The Moon card, I feel your consciousness is going to be going to change with the Moon and Star card at this time with this energy here. You could feel more connected to source energy at this time for you. You could feel more elevated, more happy. This is a beautiful time for prayer and manifesting, but also negativity. When we are going through it with the negativity, that is also a good time for delving into prayer consciousness. Why? Because it's easier to create when we have a negative thought in our head. It's easier to create when we're negative. So that's a beautiful time to also to delve into prayer when we are having these negative thoughts in our head, to start asking God for help, to ask for the things that we need, to delve into affirmations at this time. Okay, so yeah. So this is like a very much the law of attraction kind of week for you with these energies. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past with this energy. I feel at this time it's okay to like be about the past, but don't dwell there either, okay, because it's not healthy for you. So this is a week of healing, a recovery week of healing and moving on. So you have a lot of work to do at this time because you're very sentimental, or you're not sentimental and you're still angry about the past. So whatever is coming up at this time that Hades and Cronus wants you to not acknowledge, because they're conjunct together, so this is a purging, you need to acknowledge it and you need to let it go, because it's not good to hold on to things. And I feel like this is a time of overcoming certain obstacles or crisis in your life that will be overcome at this time. The Strength card, your hard work and perseverance is paying off at this time. You're overcoming obstacles in your life with this energy here. The Two of Wands, this is a time of moving forward. I see recognition and success coming up for you with this energy here. For some of you, the focus could be on your children because of spring break. So the Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out this week with this energy here as well. The Hermit card, I feel for some of you here, there's breakups happening. You're removing yourself from certain situations here. For some of you, you're thinking about it. This is up in the air. I do see you climbing the corporate ladder at this time with this energy. I do see this being a time of growth for you with career. Alrighty, for some of you, this could be getting a new job as well. The Page of Wands, for some of you here, you could be meeting new people in your life that have similar interests. with you. Or this is a great time for social networking and business collaborations at this time is coming up for you as well. The Devil card, I feel with this energy here, there's a divorce coming. Okay, there's a nasty ending, so pick and choose your battles with others. Pick and choose your battles at work because you could lose your job. God forbid. It can happen because, again, you have a cardinal square, okay? But this is a time of endings. This is a time where certain things or certain situations, the reason why you're being taken out of them, because they no longer apply in your life. I accept rejection because that means that whatever lessons I had to learn then, it's done. And now I got to move on to something else, you know? So that's what it means to me. It's like I'm done with it, and then that's it. You're very charming at this time, so it's a great time for job interviews, or you could be getting your flirt on during this time period as well. The Eight of Swords, I feel for some of you, you need to get the hell out of your head this week. This could be money worries, but then I don't see money worries, okay? So that could be happening here. It could be more in your head, your lack consciousness, could be more in your head than in your reality. So I would watch your spending this week with this energy here, and I would delve into affirmations at this time with this energy here. I don't deal with that. If you're dealing with demons, then I don't deal with that type of stuff. I mean, I delve into prayer. If you really feel like something is like in you, then I don't know what to tell you, but I'm Jewish, so I get a mikvah to clear myself of like stuff like that, or just pray or get a baptismal or something, but I don't really delve into that kind of stuff. That's not my thing. And on top of that, I don't give spirits life. I have spirits all around me, but then I have a bubble that I create for myself, and I don't give a lot of my spirits life. Like I have in this house, somebody committed suicide, and he's very polite towards me, and he doesn't mess with me, and he leaves me the hell alone because I let him know right then and there, we're not doing this. Don't wake me up in the middle of the night because I will fight you. Okay, my sleep, I'm a Pisces. My sleep is utmost importance in life. My sleep, okay? I sleep, and don't wake me up. And spirits like to wake me up, and then that's when I pull out my sage and I get into fights. But I don't give them life. I don't give them power. So if you're giving them power and life and you're saying they're here, then they're here. But I don't give mine life. I don't give them power. So don't give yours power and they will disappear. All right? Don't give anything that you don't want in your life power. The more you give something, any situation, demons, whatever, if you give it more power, it's amplified and it's there. Okay? You want sickness, it's amplified and it's there. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe at this time. This is a time of smooth changes happening for you with this energy here as well. I feel for some of you here, you're very creative at this time. For some of you, you could be starting trends here, especially with the way that you look at this time. For some of you, I think it's going to be a situation here that your appearance is going to be changing like health-wise. And next thing you know, everybody's going to be on the same diet that you're on. Okay, so it could be like that kind of situation going on as well, because men and women are going to find you very attractive at this time and very appealing. So you could find like your whole entire family is going to be on a diet because of you. Alrighty. The Two of Swords. I do see somebody thinking about you. Somebody's loyal to you. Somebody may impulsively message you at this time with this energy here. Something that you've been wanting for a very long time is going to come to fruition. The Queen of Wands. I feel for some of you here, there is new love around you. I feel like it's somebody that you already know, and this person's going to reach out to you. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. And the High Priestess card. Trust your intuition at this time with this energy here, okay? I love you. If you would like a reading with me, you can check it out in the link in the description box below. I charge $20 for that. Sometimes what happens when I do these cards and I do on the live, I just automatically connect with other people's energies. So, and you know, if Spirit wants to connect with somebody, they'll just connect, you know, and I'm just shuffling my cards along, and that's what happens sometimes. So, you know, sometimes it just happens like very randomly, and I hate when it happens randomly because then it becomes like their whole focus. So yeah, but if you would like a reading with me, check it out in the link in the description box below. Thank you everybody for watching and subscribing. Kisses. Mwah.